Hi Leo, what's up? Here to do your 2022 tarot forecast for the upcoming year. I hope you guys are doing awesome and having a wonderful day. Let's see what's coming in for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for 2022 and overall for 2022 for Leo. Get you a couple more here, Leo. In my lap. Okay, you got get up and get moving on the bottom of the deck. Here you have Tiger's Eye, overcome your fears. I got a couple here. Shift your money mindset. Support is all around you. Trust your intuition. Loosen your grip. And practice patience. So Leo, you've got quite a few cards here. I kind of like to look at these cards as a little bit of a advice for going into 2022. So you may be needing to practice some patience in a situation that you're currently dealing with, or a situation that you're going to be taking into 2022 with you. You may be shifting your money mindset in a way that you're looking into a new career option, or you could be going to be going into a new career option. You need to overcome some fears. There may be something deep down that is kind of keeping you stagnant, where you are afraid to move forward and try something new. And that's okay. We all get stagnant in wondering if we would be good at doing something or if we should go forward with something. I feel like the universe is telling you that yes, you should. You have a lot of support around you. Even if it feels like maybe you don't, you definitely do have quite a bit of support around you, and you need to keep your intuition on the forefront, I feel. So any situation that you go into, maybe, listen to that voice deep inside that whatever it's telling you is probably 100% the best advice that you're ever going to get is going to come from yourself. You know yourself best. So don't be afraid to take your own advice and to listen to your own intuition. And you have loosened your grips. There may be a situation that you're going to be dealing with in 2022 where you kind of need to just loosen up, let it go, let the pieces fall where they may, and just, try to enjoy life without trying to control the situation. So let's see what's coming in for you. I'm going to do a card for each month of the year of 2022, and that's how this reading is going to lay out. So a little bit different from the typical month-to-month reads, but that's okay. So what do we have coming in for the month of January 2022 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do we have coming in? You've got two. You've got the Hermit, and actually those are three, so we're not going to take those. We're just going to take the Hermit here. So you've got the Hermit for January. I feel like in January you may kind of take some time to reflect. You may want to go within and spend some time thinking over things, maybe bringing some things into perspective. You may even kind of do a little bit of, cozying up at home and staying in more often, and just kind of taking some time for yourself and not really worrying about the outside world. I feel like you maybe kind of going over some things in your mind that you are going to maybe use your intuition for, or maybe this card is in reflection to loosening your grip on a situation that you've been dealing with. You do have some decisions to make, I feel, so maybe you're going to take some time to just spend some time with yourself, figure out what it is that you really want to do and put your energy there. What is coming in for February for Leo, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2022 for Leo? You have the Queen of Pentacles. So for February, Leo, I feel like you're going to be grounding yourself. You're going to be probably spending a lot of time maybe just focusing on money, focusing on your family, focusing on bringing things into balance, and grounding yourself at home, in work, in life in general. You may be taking some time also for some self-love and self-care, where you're paying more attention to giving yourself the things that maybe you were lacking in 2021. So what do we have for March for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2022? You did get 2 cards here, Leo. I'm going to take them. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for March, there may be a love opportunity come into your life. This opportunity may come in presenting itself as another opportunity, something that's just a general opportunity that maybe even has to do with work. Or this could come in as an opportunity of very, very stable love, a very good, stable connection that is really grounded, something that is well thought out, something that's methodical and brought into your world to bring even more stability into the picture. You've got a lot of stability happening here in the month of February. So for it to teeter off into the month of March and new love coming in, I feel like that is definitely pieced through from February. Now, I do feel, though, Leo, for you to be bringing this in March, that there is also something that maybe has to be left out in the cold, or something that you first have to loosen your grip on in order for this to come in. So just keep that in mind. What do we have coming in for April for Leo for 2022, April 2022? Oh, goodness. We're going to not take those. Uh-oh, conflict. You've got the Five of Wands. So, Leo, you may have a little bit of conflict coming in April. Now, this could be pertaining to any event in your life, any situation. Could be pertaining to a relationship. This could be inner conflict. It could be something that you're just dealing with on your own. You do have the Fool reversed on the bottom of the deck. So that could be maybe you're having a hard time making a new start, maybe having a hard time with a fresh start, maybe this new relationship or opportunity that comes in March. You may be having a little bit of conflict with yourself with allowing this to happen. You may be coming from a mindset of being afraid to get hurt, and you may be kind of rejecting this. Not wanting to start, not wanting to trust. So we'll see what's coming with May. Leo, let's see what's coming in for May. With 2022 for May. All right. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, and you've got the Five of Swords reversed. So I feel like you're in May I feel like, again, you're kind of fighting this new beginning here in March. It's kind of bleeding through to April and into May, that maybe, you kind of fight this in April, and then in May, you've kind of dropped your sword and said, okay, I'm going to just, let this happen. With the Page of Pentacle, you have an offer, communication. Pages are a younger energy. This could even be somebody with a child, or maybe this person has children. That could have been part of the conflict in April. Maybe you weren't sure if you wanted to take on more of a family situation. Excuse me. So we'll go on to June now. Leo, let's see what's coming in for June 2022. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to have some good luck come in. I feel like you're going to get some long overdue good karma come into your life in June, where maybe some things that you have worked really diligently towards in the past, where you felt like you were maybe not getting treated as fairly, it's going to come around, and your good karma is coming back to you, full force. I feel like your good karma is coming back for things that maybe you have done for others, and maybe felt like, like no one had ever done anything for you, or people weren't giving you as much as you were giving them. In the month of June, this is coming to you full force, where your good karma is going to come. I feel like you're reaching a space in June. June is the 6th month of the year. We're halfway through the year at June. And I feel like, all of this stuff that you've been really working on, that's maybe been a little bit of a struggle here and there through the first part of 22, you're really seeing your fruition come to the table in June. What's coming in for July for Leo for 2022? What do we have coming in for Leo? You have the 9 of Cups, so definitely some wish fulfillment. I feel like, with this good karma coming in June, you're happy, you're getting the things in life that you have worked hard for. You've maybe, dropped a lot of the things that you were hanging on to from 2021, and maybe you are now getting to a place where you are overcoming your fears, and you are working towards what you really want in life and really enjoy. I feel like you're really taking some time just to enjoy the company of others and your own company even. And this has been something slower to come into your life. I feel like you've worked diligently here, and you had your struggles, and I feel like in 2021 you definitely had some struggles. So this is really nice to see, Leo. Let's see what's happening for August. August for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Victory. Very nice. So you've got the card of victory, the 6 of Wands. So I feel like your first half of 22 is kind of, a little bit bumpy. You're in your head a little bit here, Leo, but getting into June, July, and August, you've got wish fulfillment, you've got good karma, you've got victory. So you've got some really good things coming in. You may feel like you have to struggle a little bit throughout the first of the year to get there, but it is coming, and that's really nice. It's a really nice energy, Leo. I feel like you're going to be very happy. I feel like you're going to be in your power, and you're going to be working really hard towards all of the things that you have dreamed of. So let's see what's coming for September. September 2022 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Four. I got 4 cards here, Leo, for September. So maybe September is going to be a little bit of a bigger month for you than the rest, where you've had, I don't really want to take all 4 cards, but I feel like when they come out all together that, they're here for a reason. So I feel like you're taking, in September, you're going to take a little bit, of a break from something, maybe some time to just rest and rejuvenate, because you are going to be under some stress. There might be some things in life that creep up, that kind of stress you out, a tower moment that may come in and distract you. But you're going to work through this as a team, you're going to work together maybe as a family. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles can be practical energy. It can be family energy. Whatever this stressful situation is where you kind of hold back or you take some time to reflect, I feel like you are, maybe going to go through a little bit of a struggle here in September, but it is going to work out. You're not going to be alone during this struggle. And I feel like whatever it is, you will push through. I guess, we do have to take the ups and the downs in life and the good with the bad. So September just might be a rough month for you. This could also just be some residual energy, Leo, where you've went through something difficult in the past in the month of September. And this could be simply just that creeping back up, something where you're having to relive a memory in the past. But not to worry, you have people here with you to help you through it, whatever it may be. So we'll move on to, October. And we've got the Nine of Wands and the Magician. So in October, the Nine of Wands is a card of a long, drawn-out battle, okay? So something that you have, maybe had to deal with for quite some time, something that was difficult, a struggle maybe, but you are manifesting good things to come from this struggle. I feel like you are looking at it as a way of, okay, this negative thing happened in my life, but I'm going to look at this as a positive, and I'm going to bring in all the positive things or make this negative into a positive somehow, so that I can take what I needed to learn from that and move forward on my journey. So we'll go forth with November. What is coming in for November for Leo 2022 for the month of November? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So the month of November, whatever you are going to be dealing with in November is going to be a very slow energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the whole deck, but he is very determined. He always finishes what he starts. He never leaves things undone. So November just may be a month where you're kind of taking a little time to just chill and reflect, and maybe you are just kind of tying up some loose ends from all of this all of this good time in the summer, and then you're getting into a little bit of more of a difficult run where you're, I do feel residual energy from this. I truly do. So I don't think that this is something that's going to go blowing up in your life. I feel like it's just something from the past that creeps back in. It could be in your mind. You've got, the swords are thinking and verbal. So, it could be very much something just in your mind that kind of creeps in and gives you a little bit of a tower moment in the brain. But I feel like with this long run here and trying to transform and bring about the good stuff from the bad stuff, I feel like in November you're just kind of sitting back and letting everything kind of calm down. Let's see what's coming in for December for 2022 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, 2 cards here. You have the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're definitely walking away from something in December, but it could be just walking away from confusion and illusion and putting to rest some state of mind that you have maybe been living in for a little while. Maybe this little break you took or slow down period that you took in November was preparing you for letting go of something that you feel was no longer serving you. Again, we're coming to another end of a year, and maybe at the end of this year, you're clearing out some of this stuff that maybe came in that, was good for the time being, but you weren't really wanting it to stay. Um, I mean, you could be walking away from anything essentially, but with the 7 of Cups, there is some confusion and illusion. A lot of maybe even other options that were open, or somebody that kept their options open. And, you're moving on from that, or maybe you're moving away from a need to keep other options open. Maybe you're moving away from that and going to settle and settle in nicely with something. So, Leo, I hope that you got some messages from this, and I hope these predictions find you well. Um, I will see you soon for the January 2021 reads, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care.